little story about this song that we're going to play. It's called Time to Shine. And the story goes back to when we were first married. We lived in Nashville, Tennessee as struggling songwriters. And, you know, we had both been without work. This was back in 2008 when things were tough. And we had both been out of work. We had lost our house. We were living in a little rental house there right off the Music Road in Nashville. And we were out on the porch. We'd spend every day, I remember, making telephone calls and filling out job applications and not getting any responses. And that went on for probably about 6 weeks, maybe 2 months. Nothing. And at the end of every day, about 4 o'clock, we'd go out on the front porch and we'd sing music. And we would write songs because that's what we do. You know, if this doesn't work, then this other thing will work. And we just stayed positive about it. And we would talk about how great our life together was going to be in the shadow of uncertainty and what was possible and what was coming our way. And so we wrote this little song called Time to Shine, which talks about, you know, one time you're down on your luck and you're depressed and miserable and what's tomorrow going to look like? And then the next day you wake up and it's a completely different scene, right? So what happened after those 6 or 8 weeks, my mother called me and said, you need to call every person that you know in the insurance business, because I've been an insurance broker for 44 years, and ask them if they're looking for anybody, because I've got a lot of management experience. 3rd call, I got hired. So tell yourself, if that's the energy that you can put out there, that's what's going to come back to you. So you can get to control that. But you have to be positive about it, and you have to keep your spirits lifted as high as you can. And you can do that with your friends too, because they've got energy they can share with you, right? So it's all about that. And I guess 2 weeks later, we moved back to Atlanta, where I was hired as underwriting manager of about a $25 million company. And I've got some more stories to tell that follow that, but we'll play this song for you, see what you think.
It's called Time to Shine.